Yo, my people, I wanted to make a video based on some knowledge that I've been thinking about. Something that is very hard to ignore when you actually realize, when you open your eyes and come to a realization. I've spoke about religion briefly on this channel. I wouldn't say briefly, I've actually spoke about like my journey and little experiences and here and there. For me, religion is a way to get an understanding of how to live a life for anyone, even if you're someone of a different religion, and that's just your way of believing what is right for you and how to go through hardship, or you look at your religion when there's hard times or when you need guidance or to make a right decision in life. And for me, Islam was the best way of doing that, and there was things in there that was hard to ignore. That's just my journey, that's just my personal selection. And was I guided? Yes. But us humans, we have free will. We choose to do right, we choose to do wrong, we choose to sway away from certain things, we choose to join certain things. So at the end of the day, we choose if we choose to do certain things. And I'm a very logical person, and I believe that God has a plan for every single person. But I also believe that you've got to choose to go forward with that plan. You're going to wake up, you're going to decide to brush your teeth, you're going to decide to have your breakfast, you're going to decide to go out that day. God has the plan for you, but you have free will to do it or not. I want to talk about the power of your mind and the power of like everyone's mind as a whole. Even if you're not a religious person, this isn't even a religious video. So anyone can get an understanding of what I'm saying. Is very straightforward, and it's very like hard to avoid. It's very hard to misunderstand what I'm going to say. So we're given life, no matter if it's from a God, no matter if it's from the universe, whatever. Everyone has their own beliefs, whatnot. That we're given a life. That's why we're here. Some people believe that there's no life after this life. Some people believe that there is. Some people believe that we're reincarnated on this life. Some people believe that we're born into another person, and all sorts of conspiracies to do with that. What we can agree on and what we cannot avoid is that things were created. Everything was created. The earth was created. Doesn't matter if it was the universe, the Big Bang Theory, all of that stuff. Doesn't matter what your theory is, the earth was created. Everything was created. The water, the land, everything. From that, we have our parents. We have our granddad. We have our great granddad. We have our great grandmother. We have our generations going back for years and years and years and years. We supposedly came from two people, and we've all heard the story. We've all heard the story where there's two people, supposedly the first people on earth, and we basically come from them. We're the son of Adam. Since then, there's been evolution. And the people before us, their job was to create more people, to create technology, to create transport, to create better life. And we're still doing that today. Still doing that today, that means that there's meant to be an improvement from the past. If that being technology, if that being research, science, whatever it is, there's meant to be some sort of improvement. That's what's built into us. Why do you think that every single year cars will come out with a new model? Because they want a better version. Yes, they want to get more customers and more sales. But initially, the idea is to make it better. In this generation, it's about competition. The last few generations anyway. People's reasoning on to make developments is to get your money. But I'm not talking from that point of view. I'm just talking about how the world is evolving and how people are evolving and get a better understanding. Even from the point of men not being able to speak up on how they feel, even men not being able to talk about how they might be depressed or their state of mind, because that's not a man thing to do. In today's age, it's more common. People want men to speak up, and people want men to, express themselves if they feel a type of way. If our history is about evolving and getting better and improving, no matter if there's been wars and conflict, that means we still have to continue the evolution. It means we still need to continue improving individually or globally. So if there's always needs to be evolution, and if you always need to be improving, if you're not improving, then you're not doing something correctly. A lot of people don't feel anything. They're just doing the same things every single day. Can't live on this earth existing. That's not a way to live. And a lot of people walk around this earth with their eyes closed, with their minds shut. Loads of ways to suppress people, loads of ways to keep people closed-minded, or let them walk around with their eyes closed. It'd be their job, it'd be their property, it'd be government controlling them and told that it's not worth it, that they can't do certain things. Even our parents tell us that we can't do certain things. They tell us to do the safe route, the safer option. We can't afford to go into a state of unknown. Better off just keeping it safe. We do our jobs. We work for the rest of our lives. We keep closed. We keep our minds closed. We don't go for opportunities. We choose a safe route. And to live like that is is not living, that's existing. You're out of touch with reality in a sense. You can't evolve doing the same thing 8 hours a day, literally. Sad thing about it is that you promised a promotion, or you're promised qualifications after it. But those promotions and qualifications is just to keep you doing the same thing. You're better salary, so you continue doing the job, or they give you a promotion, so you stay in the job, or you go to another job doing the same thing. And you're thinking, you know, oh, that's a better option, when in reality, you're still trapped, thinking that you're not trapped. The best jail is the one that they don't know that they're in. The reality of today, that's the reality of years behind. In order to progress in being a better person, you have to free your mind. You can't be an animal in a zoo. Whatever stops or restricts your mind keeps you restricted from evolution. A lot of the times, you are your worst enemy, no matter if you're in depression or not. You're the one that stops yourself from doing certain opportunities. You're the one that stops yourself from doing research, from businesses. No one's gonna hold you in your room and lock you up and stop you from doing certain things. It's only us that stops us from being a better person than we was previously. I know the feeling where you feel like there's nothing to look forward to. And a lot of the times, the reason why you might feel like you're hopeless is because you're doing hopeless things. Now, that doesn't mean leave your job and just like live in a la la land. People don't prioritize their own mental health. They will just happily work, get their money so they can cover the monthly bills, and then do all over again. There's no time for mental freedom, for your brain to be freed. No time for hobbies, no time to do anything that you enjoy. And there is time, but you're not prioritizing it. It's not an importance to you. Therefore, you come to a state of sadness, depression. That's what I believe depression comes from. It's just not looking after yourself. You don't believe that you should be happy. You don't deserve to be happy anymore because you're so used to being sad. You're so used to being sad. Happiness isn't a thing. That was when you was a child, maybe. That was when you was an adult, an early adult. It's easy to feel sorry for yourself and ask the question, why is life being like this? Why am I getting treated like this? I didn't do anything wrong. It's easy for that to happen. And you get all these negative thoughts into your mind saying you're not worth it, you're not doing good enough. I believe sometimes negative thoughts can actually make you a better person. But if it's just beating you up even more, then that's just the devil just whispering into your ear. But what I'm saying is that if life is about evolution and it's about progressing as globally or individually, you're going to willingly trap your mind or do it without even realizing, and you hadn't had a realization yet. You just get older, and then once you die, then you've technically served your purpose. The reason why you've died where you were is because there is no reason for you to be alive any longer. Yes, we have tragic incidents and tragic deaths. If you look at the laws of effect, it works perfectly with tragic deaths, with sudden deaths. It all falls into place. We all see tragic deaths. We all see the current tragic deaths that's happening right now. People are protesting. The law of cause and effect still has a play in all these tragic deaths. If you overthink, and trust me, I know how it feels like to overthink, trusting a higher being to sort out your life for you is a great way to slow down your overthinking. You believe in a higher being, you know that your life is in the hands of someone who can do anything. If you sit on your hands all day and wait for a miracle to happen, you can't wish for something or hope for something and you're not doing anything about it. That's not the whole point of believing that there's a higher being and putting your trust and faith into him. Some people believe as long as they pass their test in this world, then that's all they care about. There's no need to do anything else. There's no need to make extra money. There's no need to look after anyone because this life is for 70, 80 years and then I'm off to the next one, which is understandable. As someone like me, I like to learn a lot and I like to just understand everything that I do. I like to get a good understanding of it. I don't like walking around with my eyes and my mind closed. I enjoy reading. I enjoy people's perspectives on life, and even me, this whole channel is pretty much me giving you guys my perspective and my angle of how I've approached certain things. Everyone has their own journey and everyone has their own perspective on how to do certain things, how to earn money, how to look after people, how to speak to people, how to manipulate people based on their experiences. And I'm just someone who just likes to learn and just share with you guys what I've learned or what I believe is the truth or not. I hope this video helps. Should always be progressing and evolving into better as a human race or individually. And if you trap your mind, then you have power over nothing. Your brain decides to do everything. The current state that you're in right now, no matter if you're fat, skinny, the room you're in, the house you live in, is all because of the decisions that you made in your past. Everything is about your mind. This video helps. It's a different perspective. It's something that I liked, that I enjoyed speaking about. And I'll see you guys in the next video.